Hi, we're here with some Oklahoma Academy students. Hi, what's your name?
So my name is John. I'm from Brazil, and I'm a freshman at Oklahoma Academy.
My name is Christian. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I'm a junior at Oklahoma Academy.
My name's Naomi. I'm a freshman at Oklahoma Academy, and I was born in Florida.
Can you tell us a little bit about what Messiah's Mansion is?
Yeah. So Messiah's Mansion is a full-scale model of the Mosaic Sanctuary. You can find those instructions in the book of Exodus, where God gave those instructions to Moses on Mount Sinai. And the ministry was started about 29, 30 years ago by a man named Clayton Lineweber. Mr. Lineweber, he had a vision to show people the message through the sanctuary, but through visuals so that they could actually see it for themselves. And so that's how we got Messiah's Mansion running up and running and going around the country and even around the world. They've toured all over the place. I think they've even gone to Jamaica and Hawaii and Canada and some pretty crazy places. Yeah.
Wow. Can you tell us a little bit about your experience here at Messiah's Mansion?
So my experience here in Messiah's Mansion has been pretty good. This is my first exhibit, so I'm still learning the tour, right? I'm kind of trying to push myself to learn the full tour, but it has been pretty good.
My experience has been really good as well. I've had some very energetic and excited groups to learn about the sanctuary, and it's always cool to see people get so excited and come from all over the country to see Messiah's Mansion. And even though we had to learn like 20 pages of information or something, it was worth it, and it was worth every hour of all of that work to learn the full tour. It's always fun to take a group of people from the beginning all the way to the end.
My experience was also really good. This is my first exhibit, and just setting up the sanctuary out here was really fun. And I've been pushing myself really hard to learn the 5 tours, and today I'm actually going to try to become a full tour guide. And just seeing how the people come, and when we're done with the tour, they're so excited learning each station. They were so excited of seeing how the mosaic sanctuary, how it looked back then when the Israelites. So it was really fun to see all the people listening, how attentive they are, and how happy they are when it's done.
Could you tell us about the most fun experience with Oklahoma Academy?
Yes. So my personal most fun experience with Oklahoma Academy was boys camp out. So we went like in kind of like a wilderness thing, and it was close to like a lake, and we like went into with like a bunch of boats things, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah, one time on Boys Camp Out, we had a really cool experience. We were driving along the road, and Mr. Brooks, he's the one that does aviation at Oklahoma Academy. He was driving the van, and when he was looking out, and we all saw these paragliders like flying through the air over the mountains and everything, and we got super excited. And of course, Mr. Brooks, since he likes airplanes so much, he had to go find it where they were jumping off of. So we found this little road, went back there, and we got to see the paragliders launching off the mountaintop, and we got to see them flying around for a few hours. It was really cool.
So my funnest experience was we did this fake disaster thing. So I remember last year I was an 8th grader, but I never got to participate. But this was my first year participating in it. And so what we do, all the students at Oklahoma Academy, they would put fake injuries in them. So some of them lost their arms, some of them were dead, or some of them had injuries around their arms or got burned. And so once we did that, there was all fake. We had paint and stuff. Then we would go over to this place where we would all act like it was a drill. So a tornado would come and we would all act like we were injured, and everybody would just be, all the lights were off. And so then the firefighters would come and they would have to search us out, and they would do it was like a drill for the firefighters. So they would come and they would just take those who are dead, they would find them and attend the wounds and stuff like that. So it was really fun. I hope to do it next year too. It was a really fun experience.
Can you tell us something funny that happened here at Messiah's Mansion?
Yeah, so yesterday I was giving a tour. It was the last tour of the day, and I was at one of almost the second to last station. I was in the talking about the most holy place. And while I was giving the tour, I started to hear sounds from on top of the roof. And so did the rest of my group, and they all looked up. And John was on top of the roof. He was about to drop the tarp down So I had to stop my tour in the middle of the tour, and I was like, hey, don't drop the tarp down, because every day, so that the weather, the rain and stuff doesn't get into the sanctuary, we have to put those tarps down so that nothing bad gets in there overnight. But I didn't know if he knew that I was giving a tour or not, and I didn't want the tarp to just go whoop right while I was giving a tour. That wouldn't be very good, because then I would be giving a tour, and all of a sudden I wouldn't be giving a tour. And then after that, I went and bumped into the high priest and almost knocked him over, so I had to say sorry to the mannequin. Yeah, it was funny.
Thank you for letting us interview you. It was nice learning about Messiah's Mansion. Bye.
Goodbye.